The S with a single stroke is the unit of IMF credit, sometimes called funds. And the accountants know that funds equal money plus credit, but there is no money and there are no dollars. So funds equal IMF credit. That means that every time you put that S with a single stroke on a deed to your land, you are admitting that it's still mortgaged. You paid for it with credit, and you haven't earned the credit yet. So it is.
That's amazing. How did you get so smart?
Well, Victor Bedian wrote a book about 20 years ago.
What's that, Richard? What's that?
There was a man named Victor Bedian wrote a book called Cracking the Code, long before that other Cracking the Code book. And I read it and explained all that stuff. And so we don't have a fiat currency. We have a real estate currency. Everything is backed by land. That's why we're doing so well, if you call it doing well.
Thanks for that, Richard. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Wonderful.
A little bit of history there.
That leads us back to the ranch and the national debt.
We owe it to ourselves.
Yep.
Well, we owe it to ourselves to get out of this mess. That's what we owe ourselves.
We got to survive as a nation and as a people, and we got to come together, and we got to put the heat on these people in Washington, and continue the parade of attacks on the banking and brokerage industries. We have to be relentless. Last week, Goldman Sachs gave their top clients an introspective move into what they should buy, and the stocks went up about 5%. And then a week later, 3 or 4 days later, they released it to the rest of their customers.
Yeah.
So it's just like Animal Farm. Some are more equal than others.
What a scam that is, Bob.
It's just disgusting.
I went into that yesterday. I mean, it's well,
these people
it's bordering on criminality. That's front running.
No, you're wrong. Not bordering.
It is
these
criminality.
People are crooks.
Wonder what the interest is going to be on $23.7 trillion. Do you think the bankers are going to let us off on the interest? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. Question here, what about the Bob Chapman special, Robbie Noel?
Da-da-da-da.
Bob Chapman special, British Sovereigns, $270. Order 20 or more, $5,400. Receive a free subscription to the International Forecaster and or an extension and a fine ceramic mug, courtesy of RBN.
And you got the super bricks there, the monster bricks.
The monster boxes, haven't done the exact calculation, but I'm good within a few dollars, $8,450 for 500 Silver Eagles. That works out at $2.50 over spot.
All right. And, of course, that doesn't include the Bob Chapman special.
No, that does not include the Bob Chapman special. That's just if you want a monster box of silver.
But no, if there's no mistakes on your math, we'll send them a mug. How's that one?
There you go.
Okay. All right. One more time, folks. The roll of 20 Andy Jackson coins. Brilliant, just beautiful, mirrored finish coins. The best-looking one that has come out so far of the open currency. That would be the American Open Currency Standard. You heard Rob Gray last hour, bottom of the hour. We just have a couple rolls of those left, folks. Get them while you can, because they're a hot commodity. All right. Gentlemen, I thank you so much. Mr. Chapman, parting note from you?
As Albert Camus said, one of the great existentialists of our time, it is a job of thinking people not to be on the side of the executioners.
Thank you, Bob Chapman. See you next.
Bye-bye, gentlemen.